FedEx Field here in Landover. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with the New York Giants. Taken in at the 3. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
He can't hang.
Out of the gun, Smith. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Smith.
6-man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Dexter Lawrence. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Got to hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early 2nd and long.
Right there. 54, right there, right there. 50.
Another try after the first down sack. Smith. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So we'll look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
Fired
that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you're throwing so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. And right away, he'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll go down at the 26 following
Jones
a gain of 6.
Complete to Dion Lewis.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Dion Lewis, the ball
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Check.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical
Jones
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's Jones. Throwing again. Open target here, Darius Slayton. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
It's caught. Shepard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for Giants 1st down.
And the Giants
nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Mike 53.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Line. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, New York.
I got you. No. Off. Check. 55 to Mike. Check.
Operating from the gun. Jones flushed out right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Touchdown,
Daniel Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Gano on for the extra point.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Giants 7, Washington nothing.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Mike's 5-4. Mike.
On 2nd down now, it's Gibson. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
Ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. I know the scouting report on him is that he didn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10.
At their own
so now the Giants set to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Bucs. They lead here as well as they come up on 1st down.
Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5.
Throwing Jones. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 2nd down, it's Lewis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Jones. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
To Dion Lewis.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Giants.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Mike, 55.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, catch made by Slayton. Give him 2 yards on that play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
A gain of 16 yards.
It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A gain of 14.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Jones now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Slayton. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and goal, New
Every
York.
now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
That catch good for only a couple. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Now Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Jones pass.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Back at the 15-yard line.
Jones going to throw on 3rd and goal. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
He's scared. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
From the gun, Jones. This is caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So a drive that covers almost the entire length of the field will result in 0 points.
That frustration is not just going to be felt by the guys on offense either. It's going to be felt throughout the entire team, isn't it? I mean, we've been there before, right? We've seen it. That deflation can go through the entire ranks. They have to really work to make sure it doesn't affect them going forward.
1-yard gain. Brings up
well, he got what he could
9
there, just trying to move forward and gain
line.
a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half.
That's the end of the first half.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
All time.
set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. New York set to take the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
58's the mic. 58's the mic. Now watch run.
They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Dion Lewis,
a gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Here's Jones on 1st down. This one is Slayton over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a 1st down.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Check 4. Check 480. 58, right over there.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Jones pass.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now they'll run with Lewis. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
The ball carrier.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short.
Giants.
Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, New York.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. 55.
From the gun, Jones. This will be caught at about the 6. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
Chase Young.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
At their own 21-yard line.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
54's Mike.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Smith. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
I smell fear in that offense.
Here's Smith. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
Complete
Give him
to
6 on the
Antonio
screen,
Gibson.
but now it's third down.
Brings up third down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch it go.
To the air again, Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 33. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
Offense.
Don't get nervous.
So that'll back them up 5.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Smith throwing again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
Watch 54.
Stay with your man.
Again, Smith
Hey, pick it up, G.
connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. The reception good for 7.
Pass.
It's third down.
Complete to Jeremy Sprinkle.
One thing I think that's safe to say
It's a
defensively,
gain of
the tackling's
7.
been really
Brings
good.
up
And
third
because of that,
and 8.
it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run
Pass.
extra plays, harder
Intended
to
for
move it.
Antonio Gibson.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by
Dustin
dumping it off to his
Hopkins for
running
the
back
Washington field goal.
unsuccessfully.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this kick is not going to get
kick
there.
is no
It's
good.
short and no good. A fourth quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain
Deion
down
Lewis,
3.
the ball
Give him 10
carrier.
yards there, and about
Ronald
by the
Darby
nose of
brought
the
him
football,
down.
he's going to have a first
It's
down.
a gain of 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be
And
satisfied
the
with. And
Giants
throughout this
first
game,
down.
they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll stay with Lewis here on first down. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington
Deion
territory.
Lewis, the ball carrier.
Tackle made by
He's
Thomas
across midfield
Davis.
to the
I'm sure that
48-yard
that's
line.
going to be the formula. Just
A gain
keep
of
the ball
4.
on the ground.
It's
Keep
now
that clock
second and
moving.
6.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
On the crossing route,
Jones
complete.
pass.
It's Tate.
Complete to
It's a
Golden
pickup
Tate.
of 17 and a first
It's a gain
down.
of 17
This is something you
yards.
got to be wary of
First
defensively.
down,
I mean, just
Giants.
because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and
Jones
try and loosen
pass.
things up. That'd be
Complete
the time to do
Darius
it.
Slayton.
Give him 9 there on
A
the
gain
first
of
down
9.
completion.
Brings up
Another
second
yard
and
would
1.
probably put this
At
thing
the
in the books.
21-yard
It's second and
line.
1.
Here we go.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A second down run with Lewis. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee?
Offense.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
On second down now, it's Lewis. Down right around the 25. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
An extra man in the secondary for Washington on third down.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And does Washington have it? They do.
Alex Smith, sack.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete. It's now third down and 9 yards.
He's back to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up forward.
Gabriel sets up fourth down.
Here we go on fourth. Smith finding Gabriel complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Blake Martinez, the linebacker, was there in coverage to disrupt. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Back to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin.
Smith's pass.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Over the middle, open is Thomas.
Logan Thomas.
And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Woo!
Julian Love picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. And so much for the game-winning 2-minute drive. I think that interception return there pretty much seals the deal.
And one thing to keep in mind, in this situation with the score that close, defense isn't backing off and just giving you easy throws. They're playing aggressively as well, and they end up picking that one off and sealing the deal for themselves.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last